Hello everyone, it is Se7en. I'm back. It's been a while. Right now I'm playing a little bit of Oxygen Not Included. I guess this will be the next episode for Season 3. We're gonna just start off. I got the film editing software ready to go, so let's get started. So you don't need to watch the previous Oxygen episodes, but you could totally do that if you want to. But a lot of things have changed. We got all these trees. Yeah, you go Ada, you go. Cut down those trees. And up here, I finally was able to get solar panels. This took a good long while, but yeah, got them all set up and ready to go. With the new update, it's made food a lot more difficult to kind of preserve. So now we have this kind of system right here. If you look, it's really, well, it's cold everywhere, but it's really cold right here. Negative 30 degrees right here. That is because of this petroleum loop. It freezes the food, gives a little bit right here. One person goes on break, they eat, they come back, someone else goes on break. So you may be wondering, what do I plan on doing for this series? Well, we're going to start off nice and slow with Oxygen Not Included, and I plan on showing you guys some tips and tricks and other kinds of things that I've learned from my time playing, and then we will just go from there. In this particular episode, I'm just kind of showing you guys around with what I'm working on. My current project right now is to set up a petroleum boiler. Crude oil from below right here will come up, find its way into this machine, and turn into petroleum without duplicate labor here and here. I learned a few automation tricks that have saved me a lot of time. So let me show you guys. So you may construct these things, gas filters, and they are nifty ways to like move one gas away from a group of gases. Like kind of like how right here, you know, I got some polluted oxygen, regular oxygen, and carbon dioxide. Well, if you look right here, you can't really tell because this is plugged up, but if you take a gas pipe element sensor and you connect it to a gas shutoff, you can kind of sort of filter your own gas with only using 10 watts of power compared to using 120 watts for the gas filter. Now, yes, you can only filter one thing, but aha, this is where automation is kind of cool. So this one in particular is set up to activate this when oxygen comes by, but it's already full, so it's not doing anything right now. But yes, it detects oxygen and sends it this way by turning on this using an automation link from here to here. Ignore that part. Here's a great example. This one's set to carbon dioxide. Boom, sends it that way. Does it again. Takes the oxygen, filters it out. But what if you have a pipe and maybe the contents of what it's pulling from is mixed with different liquids or gases? Well, in terms of liquids, you can set up a liquid pipe element sensor, and you can set it to a specific liquid that you want to maintain being in this pipe. You can connect it to a NOT gate, and then it'll cut on whenever a liquid you don't want on this pipe is on this pipe. So if salt water or crude oil made it onto this pipe, it will then take it up here and take it elsewhere. For me, I've just constructed this extremely long pipe all the way here, and it just drops any liquids that I don't want. And I've done the same thing with gases too. Really helps with carbon dioxide. So don't be afraid of using NOT gates and other sensors, which you can find these sensors under the individual sections here, not just under automation, but you can find them here. If you have liquid that you want at a certain temperature to do something in particular, you can use the liquid pipe thermosensor, and you could do the same with the gas pipe and the other ones. So with this series, I plan on basically giving you guys the tips that I'm learning. I am not an expert here. If you're looking for detailed information about temperature transfers and things like that, then I'm not your guy. But if you're looking for a quick and dirty explanation to kind of get your colony up and running, then you come to the right place. We're going to do a few episodes of these, see how they go. This has just been a tour around the base, you know, the cooling loop that I have, battery boxes, other things like that. I will link in the description in the future videos any particular thing that I've learned Oh, temperature's kind of bad. I need to fix that later. But I'll link in the description any of those kinds of things that you might need, and we'll go from there. So hopefully your colony goes good, and if you have any questions, just let me know in the comments. I am going to continue working on this. In the next episode, we will work more on building this. I'm following a guide. I'll link that too, and other than that, I am glad to be back. If you have game suggestions, let me know as well. I've been Sevens, and I'll see you next time. Bye!